Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the Sporting Lisbon Challenge. Today we have Benfica. This is the team we are going with. You might notice that the tactic is slightly changed a bit. And now it says Fiorentina up there instead of Milan, which was the old one. Basically, this tactic was originally one that I made up myself, and I've just made a few tweaks that got saved in a Fiorentina save. So I've just copied kind of the latest version of this tactic that I made over. It does feature the Segundo Volante, the deep line playmaker, in a swapped over position for whatever reason, I'm not quite sure. But that is just a minor change in tactics there. I think it's just really underlaps of the fullbacks that came off there. I think that's probably the only change. Anyway, how things have been going. We did slip up in the league to Ferreira here. I think it was a game Porto was the last episode. We then comfortably humped Braga 3-0. Then before that disappointing 0-0 draw. But apart from that in the league, we've been doing very well. And in cup competitions, we've been doing very well as well. We did qualify from the Champions League group. We have got... Who did we get in the next round? I can't remember. Dortmund, I think. We got Borussia Dortmund in the next round. Again, that Dortmund fixture comes in a tough bunch of fixtures. So I may have to rotate for that because I'm kind of accepting I'll get put out of that. Anyway, we are also through to the next round of both cups, where we have Ferreira in the PT Cup 6th round, and we've got Porto in an El Clasico in the League Cup semi-final. Again, not too interested in them really, and I have been playing second string sides in all cup games pretty much. But because we have the depth now, we're still getting good results. So this is how the league table looks like, and at first glance you might see, oh no, we're 9 points behind, but we do have 3 games in hand. Now obviously if we win those 3 games in hand, we will go level with Porto. To win 3 games in hand, that's still a big ask, which is a little bit of a worry. Ideally I would like Porto to get another, or slip up another 1 or 2 times over the next couple of games to give me a real bit of belief there. But things are going quite well at the moment, and today we, like I said, we are at home. I think we're at home at Benfica. This would be a massive marker if we can get a win over them today. So this is the team we're going for. Neres drops to the bench because he's of poor form, and Barrel comes in on that right hand side. The front 4 players are really in a bit of form. Even the 2 central midfielders as well. Has been quite good, being able to alternate these forward 3 positions depending on who is playing well and who is not really. That's been very helpful indeed. But let's get straight into this game. Hopefully looking to beat Benfica in the league for the first time of the series, and we have an opportunity to do that here with Benedetti, who buries it in the, or near enough on the 3-minute mark. I was wondering if we were going to get a cross in the box there from Barril, but he ended up playing it to Benedetti from quite a tight angle as well. He powers it home to get us off to a flyer, and things might get even better for us here because 5 minutes in, Bergwijn fires just wide, and we're off to such a good start. Yeah, I just really hope we can take advantage of our periods of dominance as Benfica have a free kick opportunity here. Danas with the ball in the box, but it's palmed away, and a chance for us to counter. Felipe powering past the last man, and his shot is straight at Sivar. Very good goalkeeper. He was a wonder kid a good couple of years ago, the Belgian. I'm not really sure how his career has really gone at the moment. Still only 22 years old, so he still must be about 20 in real life. I do remember, I think he had a howler in the Champions League in his Benfica debut, if I remember correctly, or his Champions League debut. It might be against Man United actually. But yeah, the Benfica, for losing all the players they did in the summer, they still have a very good team, as Barreal probably should have buried that. That was a great ball in from Acuna, I think, from the free kick, and Barreal really probably should have put that either side of the goalkeeper. Approaching the half-hour mark now. Unfortunately, we've not been able to add to our 1-goal lead, which is a little bit annoying because Benfica obviously have the players to get a goal back, but can we make the most of it now? Acuna with the ball in the box, Coates heads it over. He's a real threat from set pieces, as is Otamendi. They've both chipped in with a few goals this season. But quite an eventful opening 45 for the most part. A lot more highlights coming in the first maybe 25 or so minutes. But is there a last highlight here before half time? Can we double our lead? Wendell driving with the ball through midfield. Plays out wide to Acuna on the left side. Back to Wendell. He's still driving forward. He's on the edge of the box. He's in a shooting position. And he fires it over. And that brings the first half to a close. Tell the team not to get complacent, but Benfica dominating possession with their 60%, but I'm not too bothered about that because they've not even hit a shot on target yet. I just hope we can get another goal soon, take the edge off. And here we go, our first highlight of the second half. Worryingly starts with Benfica in possession of the ball. Bruno Guimaraes tries to find Enrique, but it's intercepted, and Bergwijn has a chance to counter here, but he loses out to Carlos, but the ball is punted wastefully up and Otamendi collects. Hakimi with the ball down the right hand side. He comes inside to Wendell. Long ball over to Bergwijn. He's got options in the middle. Can he pick one out? He picks out Wendell. Heads it over again. We've had so many good chances this game. I can't help but feel we're going to get bitten in the arse again. This was exactly what happened last season. By far the better team, but just can't put the games to bed. Bergwijn on a 6.6. I am going to make a sub. I'm going to put Barreal on that left hand side, and I am going to bring on Neres. He's going to have a chance to redeem him. Well, not even redeem himself, because it's not as if he's been playing that poorly. It's just because everyone else has been playing so well over the last few games. And here we go, another highlight here, 4 minutes on the clock. Hakimi running down this right hand side. He's got Felipe in the middle. Will he find him? He plays it back to Barreal. Oh, he's hit the post. Again, another good chance. Come on. Hakimi's a great attacking threat down the right hand side. He's been a fantastic signing and a great price. As he's works his way into the penalty area there. His shot is blocked. And Benedetti's looks like he's just smacked the crossbar there. Hit the woodwork twice now in the last 5 minutes. Otamendi, we just can't get this second goal. Ball fell to Otamendi in the penalty box, and I thought he was just going to smash it home, but I think it was blocked. I don't think the goalie saved it, but worrying that we have not doubled our lead yet, and the wasteful long ball from Benfica finds its way to Paul Lopez's gloves. Can we get something from this attack? David Neres, the substitute, running down this right hand side. He beats his fullback, he cuts inside, and he shoots near post to get the goal, and that should hopefully cement the victory for us. There is 20 minutes remaining, right enough, but the substitute has done a fantastic job there, and what a difference that makes, being able to bring on a player of his quality off the bench. Benfica are coming forward here. I imagine they would have had to have a slight change of approach in the game if they want to try and get anything out of this. It would be a bit of a scare if they were to get a goal back straight away, but David Neres slips through Luis Felipe, tight angle, but it falls to Barreal after the shot was saved by the keeper, and Barreal taps home for, I think that's his 8th goal of the season. He has been a fantastic signing for us. and for I think the 4 million initial fee we paid, just absolutely fantastic. I might have to look to sign him on a few other saves should the opportunity come about. But he has been fantastic, and we are cruising to victory. Look at all those player ratings. They've not even had a shot on target, only the 4 shots on goal for them, and we thoroughly deserve to win this game. And there's still time for a fourth, as well as we have another highlight here. Benfica passing the ball around the back, but we're doing a good job on pressing them and forcing them into areas that we want. And Wendell does well with the press. Him and Neres pressing well, and Wendell feeds in Hakimi, who dribbles past the man, and Sirar with a fantastic stop in a one-on-one position. We are playing some terrific football at the moment, and this victory, because I believe this was one of our games in hand, it was indeed, cuts the gap to 6 points. We do have a better goal difference, and I can't actually remember what the league sorting rules are on this. I think it might be head-to-head record, which Porto obviously have on us with that 2-0 victory they got over us earlier. As Barreal crosses the ball and it's headed clear, we're still looking for a fourth, but we did lose out on the ball, but Tonali picked it up. David Neres on the right hand side, and it's cleared again, and Benfica have a chance to counter here. Trincao cuts inside, feeds in Mayoral, but Paulo Lopez makes the stop with Benfica's first shot on target, and it's only taken them 88 minutes. Such a dominant performance from us. Hopefully we can carry this on for the rest of the season. We are only 14 games into the season ourselves, so halfway through now. No, what I'm on about, that's not halfway. Not halfway at all. But hopefully we can carry this on. Terrific performance. Now let's have a look and see when I can join you next. We don't have any budget. The board reshuffled the repayment plan, which I still don't get. I mean, 26 million in debt now, 96 million in the bank. Just pay it off. I don't see why that's happening. We are approaching January, and I don't expect any sales or any notable sales. And we've not got any money to spend really. I say that a few clubs have been sniffing about Tonali, talk of a £57 million bid, and as you can imagine, I'm very reluctant to sell him. I did try to offer him a new contract, but he wanted a release clause that I felt, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 60 or something, and I was something that could easily get matched. So I would like to try and tie him down to another contract, just to prevent other teams from looking for his services. But yeah, right. So the next episode, I'll give the whole of January a skip, I think, just in case we do a bit of business. I think if I come back for the month of March, that's probably too big a gap. So I think what I'll maybe do is I'll maybe come back for this Boavista game in here, currently sitting 11th. Come back in there first, I think. Okay, yeah, decided that's what I'll do. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.